With all the growth that Lenoir City has seen in the last couple of years, what pressure is that applying to your department?
It's straining our department quite a bit, actually. We do have a smaller department. We only have 3 maintenance men and 2 full-time people in the office, including myself. So with the rapid population growth, it's continuing to put pressure on our system. The high usage and the natural wear and tear of straining maintenance capabilities is hard to keep up with. Our youth sports participation has increased and given us limited available spacing. Just for example, our flag football program over the past 4 years has grown 13% by itself. Our basketball program has grown 25%. Our spring baseball and softball program has grown 22%, and the biggest one of all, fall baseball and softball, has grown 35%. So if you think about that, just with the random number thrown out there, it's roughly 20 teams, about 180 kids. That's what's grown in the past couple of years just in that one program alone. So if we total all those kids up, like last year we had over 500 kids come through our fall baseball and softball program. If you think about that, that's bigger than a couple of our elementary schools in our current area. So if you're thinking about a whole elementary school of students, we're trying to service them, but we only have 4 fields to be able to fit all the games in. Where multiple practices we're trying to coordinate with. So if we didn't have what we have now, we're actually kind of running out of room already. So I would never try to do this, but we might have to come to a point if we don't expand in those areas to where we actually have to turn away kids that want to sign up and want to register and join our sports leagues. So without community partnerships in different areas, we wouldn't be able to run a successful program.
As a coach and a parent that uses and participates in Parks and Rec, I understand not having enough places to practice basketball, not enough fields, but how many employees did you say you have?
We have just 3 maintenance employees that are with us full time. We expanded into referees and scorekeepers and those sorts of things through when we're running our current youth programs, and then just 1 director full time in the office and 1 event coordinator. So we're looking at a staff of 5.5 at best, and we're just doing the best we can with what we've got. So we're at the moment where we're barely able to maintain, but something that we would be able to do in the future if this does pass. We would hopefully be able to get more staffing to better serve the community as well.
How would this revenue not only help with enhancements, but also help with your program long term, way into the future?
Yeah, absolutely. So if it does pass, we would have funds that would support ongoing repairs and improvements consistently. It'd be a mainstream going right into Parks and Recreation, going right back into the community to be able to have nicer things for a longer period of time and take care of them the proper way that we could. Funds could be saved for future repairs coming into it, like the bigger ones, including pool replastering, which is a huge upfront cost, and our pool is coming up on almost 20 years old. So bigger things are going to the turf replacement, playground updates, parking lot paving, tennis court resurfacing, all these bigger projects that if we didn't have a source of income to pay for those, we're waiting until we finally get awarded a grant. And a lot of people don't understand that all of our bigger purchases like the splash pad, the pavilion, the bigger park downtown, all came through grants. But the grants only give an initial payment for, hey, this is it now, you bought it, but it doesn't give us the long-term maintenance costs that come with it, the operating costs that come with it. But this referendum would actually give us funds to come in yearly that would be able to help with improvements, repairs, long-term, not just here's your new gift, good luck, figure it out. It'd actually be able to give us sustainable funds to be able to help us throughout the many years to come to continue to serve the community that we can.